YouTube, what's up? Here with another video. It's time to drop another one for y'all. It's been a couple days, about a week. So coming with some more content. As you can see, I'm in my car right now. And everything's good. Everything is definitely good. I think I'm going to hold off on telling y'all everything. But finally did leave Western Express. So this video is going to be based around that, but can't give y'all everything. So anyway, if you're new to the channel and you like trucking content, go ahead and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. And like I always say in all my videos, hit all the buttons, you know what I mean? Show support, and I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed already, who's watching my videos, leaving comments and positive feedback is much appreciated. Yeah, anything you would like to say or helpful to me or other people that's checking in with my channel and reading the comments and leaving comments, man, put it in the comments. So I see the numbers are growing, and like it got me smiling like every time I go to check and see like, oh, a new subscriber. So we're a small channel, but we're growing, and it's gonna take y'all to help this channel grow. You know what I mean? Like we gotta do a team effort here. Like I drop the videos. If y'all like the content and want to keep it coming, show me. You know what I mean? So I'm not like no guru or nothing, no trucker guru or no super trucker. Everybody that follow me already know that I'm new to the industry, and I'm just learning as I go and trying to help others as they go or as they coming into this industry to just give you some positive thoughts on coming into it, and helping each other along the way, man. That's what it's about. But like I said, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe, because we need to keep them numbers going up. Keep the numbers going up. And for my subscribers already, go ahead and smash the like button on this video for me. But anyway, after all that, I hope y'all did hit the buttons. But anyway, I know y'all here for the meat and the potatoes, to get in what happened and why I'm no longer in at Western Express. So it came to an end. It definitely came to an end. I just couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take it no more. I'm not about to bash the company, because I am appreciative of the company by, giving me a chance, letting me in, and getting the experience that I did get. I'm right at 6 months. I think November 7th would have been a complete 6 months, but I'm right there. And that's another thing that kind of bothered me as I was leaving. Like, man, I want to get the full 6 months. Even though I'm a couple of days off, I like to, I don't know. It's just me. But anyway, I had to go. I had to leave. So as y'all know from my last video, that the dedicated account ended, which was, kind of, I don't know the word to find for it, but like that's what kept me at Western Express, honestly. So it really got me thinking, and then the training thing and all, just I know better. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, you can make money at Western Express. I do know this. Certain weeks, it's not gonna be the best money, but you can make money at Western Express. I've done it. You know what I mean? Even when I was just on regular Northeast Regional, it was decent checks that I had got. As a beginner. Let me see. I know it's kind of dark. Take this hat backwards or whatever. But anyway, so I got bills to pay, right? Just like we all do. So it was just like, man, it really had me thinking, like, I got to do something. And the winter is coming. I run Northeast. They keep you in New York, Maine, a lot of places where it's expected to be a lot of snow. So I can't wait till it happened to try to figure something out. So I was like, let me figure out what I'm about to do. And I've been doing all kind of research the whole 6 months I've been here with this company. So it's a lot of stuff a lot of outs that I had planned. So what made me make the decision is that when I went back to start my week, well, anyway, my DM texted me. Let's start from the beginning. And this video is not going to be extra long, but my DM texted me, drive manager for those who don't know, and he was like, when are you rolling? And that's something they'll say when they see that the truck is not moving and they want you to get going. It didn't happen much with me because, I used to take my 10-hour break in the sleeper and then I'm pretty much on my way because I like to start my day as soon as possible. That way I could end it early and find parking and et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, he said, when are you rolling? It's Monday. I leave out on Tuesdays with a dedicated account, which I kind of expected him to message me on Monday, even though when we had a conversation, he never mentioned like, hey, so now that it's over, after this weekend, start back on Monday. But anyway, I was going to continue my days off that I had already, being that he just hit me last minute, like on a Friday, saying, hey, this no more account next week, So I was going to take my days off. So it wasn't a big deal. He didn't make a big deal out of it. And Tuesday, I was to come back. Mind you, that week, I think it was like Thursday, I was due for a PM. And that's pretty much like a tune-up. I forget the what do you call it? Like what it means, what the PM means. But it's pretty much like a tune-up. They change your oil, they top all your fluids off and things like that. So Walmart had a problem with it because they were like, Western Express need to do this on their own time. We have you under a load. They need to figure that out on their own time. Excuse me, there go that cough. So what ended up happening is my DM told me, he said, you know what? Don't worry about the PM. Just go do what Walmart is asking. So being that, when you're out there on the road, you don't want to break down or anything like that. So like, you've been driving miles and miles and miles. Excuse me. Just like on a regular car, you can't go but so long. And I'm the type, I'm not about to be out in the middle of nowhere and broke down. Even though, they got roadside assistance, I still don't want to be in the mountains somewhere, broke down, phone not getting no signal, and just all kind of crap that can happen when you can just go ahead and get the problem solved before it even happens. You know what I mean? Go get the regular PM that it's supposed to get. So being that I'm not sure what I want to do as far as being a trainer or just running how I want to run. I'm trying to buy myself some time, but I really do need to get the PM done because my truck, it was losing power and all kind of stuff. It was time for it, and I had to go buy coolant myself and put coolant in there because I turned the truck on one day and it was like low coolant. So I'm like, yo, I've been checking the oil, doing my pre-trip, and it needs it. So my DM, I'm like, he didn't give me a chance. It's like whenever time he got in, I think 7. I wish I had an editor because I could take all this stuff out. Me coughing and stuff. So if you know anybody who edits, which I had somebody, but he's in school and busy and all that, I understand. Help me out, get in the comments and we could work something out. But anyway, not to get off topic. So I'm talking to my DM and I'm like, okay. He calls me, well, he texts me and he's like, you ready to roll? I'm like, yeah, but I need to get the PM done first. So I'm on my way to the shop right now as we speak. And he's like, oh no, you can't deadhead all the way here. You're gonna have to get you a load to come back. Me not being green anymore, I know that trick. You know what I mean? Once they get you under a load, you got to go to where that load is going. It ain't no stop here, none of that, because it's going to be the time and everything's going to be playing against you. So I'm like, well, I need a PM. My truck was losing power, this and that. He's like, oh, okay. Ignoring all that, still telling me, okay, sending me an address to go pick up an empty. Well, just go get the empty and come on to the shop. Or I think they was going to send me to a Love's or something to get the PM. So I'm like, nah, I need to get the PM done first. I'm not going to get an empty trailer, because that's how Western Express will do you. Don't fall for it. Now, if it comes like me, I was only 100 miles away from the my terminal. So if anything, I could have just went to the terminal. I was doing that every week anyway, leaving from North Carolina to Petersburg, and they try to make it like it's a big deal now, because what it is, they wanted me to start moving loads as soon as possible. They didn't care what condition the truck was in, none of that, right? So I'm like, nah, I don't feel comfortable getting the load because the truck needs a PM. I'm not trying to break down. So he waits for a couple hours. I'm sitting in the same spot. I'm not moving until you're giving me direction, and I'm not just going for anything. So eventually he just say, okay, go get the PM done at this address. They sent me to Kinley, North Carolina. On Truck Stop Road, it's like a Petro there, a Pallet, Flying J, and yeah, if you're ever down there in Kinley, make sure you stop at that Petro and get you a steak from the Iron Skillet. Okay, that's another conversation for another day about eating out here on the road, because you got to be careful, because you will spend a lot of money eating out here on the road, but that steak here is good. So I'm like, okay, cool, now we talking. So I go down there. Long story short, because I could see this going on forever. Long story short, I get to get the PM done. Something's wrong with the oil pan. So they're like, hey, we can't touch this. You're going to have to go to the dealership. We can't do nothing with it at the Love's. So Breakdown calls me, say, hey, man, they just called us, told us that, something wrong with the oil pan, which I heard it was a recall on the Freightliners anyway, like 2021 Freightliners. And they was like, we can't touch it. So I'm like, okay. So I go to the dealership, and I'm stuck there for 2 days. They finally fixed it. And those 2 days that I was stuck there, cold in the truck, because you can't idle, there's no APUs and nothing like that, I'm calling recruiters. And a couple picked up. Well, of course they picked up, but I got some good offers, and it made me realize that, really all you need is 3 months. Like, so the time that I have is like, they ready, like, to send up orientation. When will you be ready to come to orientation? And, it's just, opportunities are out there, doors are opening now. And like before, when I first got my CDLs, it was like, oh, you don't have enough time. Now everybody's like, yeah, well, so when will you be ready to start orientation? So that's where we at with that. And like I said in the beginning, if I did say this in the beginning, I'm not going to bash the company or whatever, because it is what it is. But I just knew that I had to do something, and I wasn't going to keep waiting around to it get bad to try to figure out to do something. So I just went ahead and pulled the trigger on something. So I do have an orientation lined up, well, an interview lined up, and there's other orientations that I can attend, but I'm trying to go with the best right now, because I believe in growing, moving up. So with that being said, I'm trying to move up, y'all. And the thing is, I had all kind of plans, like, getting all my endorsements and this and that, but sometimes you just gotta go with the wind, bro. You gotta go with what's going on until you can, get to where you want to be at. So I'm not the type that like to job hop, but I gotta do something. I gotta work. The bills don't stop. Just because you stop, bills don't stop. So we all know that. So I'm going with something different, and it's gonna be local. So if it works out, we'll see. But I definitely gonna drop another video on this, so y'all stay tuned. I'm sick, so my voice. If y'all couldn't really hear me, if this content won't really what you thought it was gonna be when you clicked on the button, I apologize. It's something quick. I ran to the store real quick, and like I said, I noticed that the channel is growing, so I need to drop some content for you guys. But y'all be safe out there. If I could leave y'all with something, like I just keep it simple and just don't give up. And if you plan on getting into trucking and you're watching this video, make sure you hit the subscribe, man. I got some jewels to give y'all, and just for this video ends right now, what I can tell you is save your money up before you even try to come out here. That way you could be ahead of the game. And when you quit a job, when you get a job and you start making money that you never seen before, save your money, because you never know what can happen. Never know what can happen. Anyway, y'all stay tuned for the next video. Also, the video that I had dropped on the whole child support thing, I know it reached somebody that's in the situation. So I am going to drop the part 2, like I said I was going to do. So y'all stay tuned for that too. But anyway, drive safe. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.